G'day everybody, Stan here again. Just a quick video today. Last week I started doing the refresh on my D20. This is what I started with. Not a bad model, but I had a few things I didn't like. The biggest issue I thought was the chimney and dome. I didn't think they looked very much like the real thing, so I got a couple of replacements from Laurie Griffin. They're technically for a T class or Q5, but they're pretty close to the R class, so that's what I've used. Also needed to fill a gap between the frames. It's very open under the boiler there, so I made a dummy motion that fits in quite nicely. You'll notice in the next picture too, I changed the frame shape. The prototype I had has what I was called, or what has been referred to as the Raven frame. It's a much heavier frame. This is a view from underneath showing how I put the slide bars in. Yeah, I didn't get them quite parallel, but you can't really see it, so I'm not going to worry too much. And here you go, just a side view showing everything. You can see a row of holes I've drilled in the saddle there for the bolts that actually mount it. The other thing that was missing was an ash pan. I made it up out of a couple of series of strip, double layered on the outside. It's based around a U-shaped channel that was originally came out of an Alan Gibson kit from a 3F, but I didn't use in the end, so I thought, why not? It works really well. It did mean relocating the pickups. This view shows them as a couple of series of phosphor bronze strips at the top, but I've since replaced them with brass wire. And at the end of the day, it runs. I'll put it back together this afternoon now that all the major soldering is done. I thought I'll give it a bit of a test. I've still got lots to glue on now, lots of pipe work and all the cab detail. Just mind Ava as we get her out of the way, and yeah, as you can see, it's running reasonably well. I'm not totally happy with the engine to tender drawbar arrangement, so I may change that, and I'm thinking about putting a side control spring on the front bogie. At the moment it'll go around a second radius curve, but it still tends to yaw quite badly, so I'm thinking a spring in there or a piece of sprung wire might just control it a little bit better. But anyway, there it is, that's where we're up to. Won't be long and she'll be black, and then I'll have to get some numbers, won't I?